आइए आपको बता दूं डेटा पैटर्न्स इंडिया के बारे में। 1998 में इस कंपनी की शुरुआत हुई थी। वर्टिकली इंटीग्रेटेड डिफेंस और एरोस्पेस में इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स सॉल्यूशन देने का कारोबार करती है। तो बेसिकली आप ये समझ लीजिए अंतरिक्ष से जुड़े हुए और डिफेंस से, रक्षा से जुड़े हुए जो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स आइटम्स होते हैं उनके लिए सॉल्यूशन देने का काम करती है। और जो पूरे हिंदुस्तान में बनाए गए डिफेंस प्रोडक्ट्स की जो हमारी इंडस्ट्री है उनको ये अपनी सर्विसेज देती हैं। सारे बड़े ग्राहक हैं, इसरो, डीआरडीओ जैसे जो सरकारी डिपार्टमेंट्स हैं जो डिफेंस और एरोस्पेस में काम करते हैं वो सारे इनके कस्टमर्स हैं। और कंपनी के पास 500 से ज़्यादा क्वालिफाइड इंजीनियर्स हैं और ये सारे मिलकर इस कंपनी को बेहद मजबूत बनाते हैं। आइए पहले इशू की जानकारी दे दूं। इशू खुलने जा रहा है कल और कल खुलकर 16 तारीख को होगा बंद। 3 दिन खुला रहेगा, 14, 15, 16। प्राइस बैंड 555 से 585 रुपए, 585। 25 शेयरों के लॉट में आप अप्लाई कर सकते हैं। जो फ्रेश इश्यू है वो है 240 करोड़ का और ऑफर फॉर सेल है, यानी कि जो एग्जिस्टिंग शेयर होल्डर जो बेच रहे हैं वो है 348 करोड़ का। राउंड फिगर 350 करोड़ मान ले तो ऊपरी बैंड पर लगभग 590 करोड़ की इश्यू साइज है। और इस इश्यू साइज पर 3035 करोड़ का मार्केट कैप बनता है कंपनी का। तो छोटे मार्केट कैप वाली कंपनी है ये इस वक्त। आइए हमारे साथ कंपनी के चेयरमैन और मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर दोनों ही जो हैं श्रीनिवास गोपालन रंगराजन साहब कार्यक्रम में शामिल हो रहे हैं। पहले मैं उनका परिचय आपको दे दूं। कंपनी के प्रोमोटर हैं। मद्रास यूनिवर्सिटी के फैकल्टी ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी से आपने केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग में बैचलर्स की डिग्री ली है और साथ ही आईआईटी मद्रास से साइंस में मास्टर्स की डिग्री भी ली है। बिजनेस डेवलपमेंट, कॉर्पोरेट अफेयर्स, फाइनेंस, मार्केटिंग का 30 साल से ज़्यादा का रंगराजन साहब का बड़ा गहरा अनुभव है। मिस्टर रंगराजन, वेलकम ऑन द शो। And first and foremost, thank you so much for taking your time out for Zee Business. Tell us about your business model first. Exactly, आपकी कंपनी क्या करती है?
We are a defense and aerospace electronics segment focused company. We've been around for many years, about 30 years plus now. But we are very differentiated from the other companies in this business in the Indian context. First, we are a product business company. We build our own products. The difference is that we build the building blocks, what they call as commercial off-the-shelf blocks, that is a reuse of building blocks of the system, and also the end systems. We also do design across the stable electronics, from processor to RF microwave power, the entire spectrum we design. We've been working with ISRO and DRDO for many years now, and with that competency, we built up a lot of products for DRDO. Some of them have now gone into production. So today we have about 600 crores orders on hand, more than a couple of years of business. And we have a very large pipeline of contracts expected based on whatever we delivered earlier, which is expected to go into production in the next 2 to 3 years' time. So we are actually we're looking at a growth, substantial growth as we're going along. We have about 750 people working with us. 450 of them are engineers. It's a very strong development-centric organization. And we have the infrastructure to deliver on the growth which is necessary. We build complete systems for in radars, electronic warfare, communication systems, etc.
Okay.
The important thing is we think we're at an inflection point because not only we do the full systems, but the Indian market has opened up to us. The whole business of memory tenders are now opening up to Indian business, Indian industry, which is prime, which is hitherto has been imported. So there's enormous opportunity for people like us to address the end solution opportunity and scalability.
Okay. So, Mr. Rangarajan, essentially you are saying that you are a manufacturing company, right? Not a consultancy company.
Yes, we are a design and manufacturing company.
Okay.
We build products.
So, as against revenue of 224 crores in financial year 2021, you have order book more than 600 crores at this point in time?
That's right.
And how much time you will take to execute it, and what kind of growth in revenue and order book can be expected?
We have to execute all the orders in the next 2 years. We believe that we should scale 40% year on year based on the contracts on hand and also on the expected contracts based on earlier delivered products.
Okay, wonderful. Another thing, I was looking at your financial data. Your receivables are quite, around 222 days, what I see here. So, isn't it too long a period for your receivables, and how do you plan to reduce it, or being a government organization, you have to deal with these kind of receivables for such a long time?
No, see, the business model is something very different in this industry. We start with the development-centric business model. That is, we develop with DRDO, build the products, go through certification. So in the development, when we do mostly development business, what really happens is that most of the orders get bunched up or delivery gets bunched up to year end. So it looks as a large outstanding at the end of the year. It's the last quarter we do 85 to 90%. What really happens is when you go into production business, for example, if it's a crore, we have about 70% is production business and 20% is development business. When we graduate from development to production, what we mean by production is that we get repeat business from DPSU based on the earlier delivered orders for DRDO. When you do that, we have two advantages. One is we have a 3-year, 4-year running order with the MOD defense agencies, which gives you visibility as against development business, which is tender business. Every year we do what we get is what we know. But here we have visibility of 3-4 years. Second is also delivery happens over the quarter to quarter, largely happens. So it's not budgeted towards year end. And then third, the collection cycles are much shorter because all the development has been done. There are no acceptance criteria, which is unknown. Whereas in the DRDO business, we have to also go through certifications and acceptance for flight trials. So many other aspects come into picture during the design stage. So going ahead, since the larger orders are going to be largely production and less of development, our working capital cycles will come to half of what it is today.
Though your size is quite small in terms of revenue, like 200 crores odd, do you think that there are entry barriers into this business? Many other companies can't enter, or some sort of advanced technology is needed. What is exactly the differentiation from other companies what you have?
See, this is you are aware that India has been importing all the defense equipment for the last 75 years, and Indian contribution to defense is hardly 20% today, and that also largely with DPSs. The market now is changing. That India wants Make in India, and the process of procurement has changed today. With the result, enormous opportunities opening out. Now that is on the opportunity side. But just because opportunity opens out, you don't have a missile which you can design in India which you can deliver, right? So all of us have to go through the development phase, build the products. So what all the large corporates are doing is tying up with the foreign OEM and then deliver the products in Indian context with a work share. Our model is slightly different. We've actually been a product company, so we started building building blocks. And if you take the big system, we started building every portion of the system and the domain and the knowledge base which goes to make the full equipment. For example, we're the first company to build complete radars in India, designed in India. We built the largest wind profile radio in the world in 205 MHz, which is in Cochin. So like that, we have a competency matrix that's done over many years. And these products have been delivered. They've gone through qualification cycles and the production contracts are expected. Okay. So though you're smaller in the 200 crore, we can scale up. See, they're starting small, but the opportunities are large. And where do you get the opportunities when the MOD puts a tender? You need to have a product to address the opportunity. That's what we've been working on the last 20 years. We're building products so that we can address the opportunity and scale substantially as we grow along. See, we're not looking at Indian competition to scale. We're looking at what India is importing from Israel, Europe, US, so many countries. And those are the kind of companies we need to emulate. We want to look at those companies, emulate them, and build large systems. So the scalability is important, and that's what we've built.
Fair point, sir. Thank you so much for taking your time out, and our best wishes for your IPO opening tomorrow. We hope that it would be a grand success. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. तो ये थे श्रीनिवास गोपालन रंगराजन साहब जो बताते हुए अपनी कंपनी की योजनाओं के बारे में। दीप कल सुबह इसके पूरा विश्लेषण करेंगे, जानेंगे। हाँ, बात करके और कंपनी को समझ के अच्छा लग रहा है। खाली एक ही चीज़ है, साइज बड़ी छोटी है कंपनी की। हाँ, MTR की तरह ही छोटी साइज की, हाँ, स्पेशलाइज्ड बिजनेस में है, निश बिजनेस है जो कि आपका डिफेंस और एयरोस्पेस से रिलेटेड है। तो वैल्यूएशंस देखेंगे कि किस तरह के, और उसके बाद कल सुबह 8 बजे आपको देंगे डेटा पैटर्न्स पर।